We are coming live from Nakuru County Harvest, now known as Rift Valley National Polytechnic. We're here for the Agricultural or the Agribusiness Expo 2024. And here we have our host who is doing these amazing modern gardens. We are going to learn together. Remember to subscribe to this channel. So how are you, sir?
I'm very fine.
So what's your name?
My name is Samuel Kamau. I'm an agriculturalist, and I run a company that is called Kitchen Garden Masters Kenya. And as the name suggests, we are the company that tries to bring modern solutions to farmers. Simple solution, viable solution, easily adaptable solution to these farmers, at least to see an increase in terms of production, and increase in production translate to increase also in income for these farmers. And here we are here at Rift Valley Institute of Science and Technology, showcasing different technologies that we have, and yeah, that is what we do.
What are some of those technologies, if you can just list them through quick?
Okay, we have different type of technologies, and mostly we focus on climate smart technologies. And when we talk of climate smart, we are focusing on trying to reduce there is there have been change in weather pattern, and due to climate change. And what we are doing in terms of technologies, we are trying to bring this technology to farmers to adapt to the changes in climate. Yes, change climate. And this is what we do. One of the things that we focus on, it's water. And for this case, we know the water is never enough. And what we do the technologies that try to save on water, either for large scale farmers and also for small scale farmers. We also try to focus on technologies that try to conserve our soils, that is from irrigation, from erosions. We try to minimize that. Also, we technologies that are able to reduce the pest and diseases infestation to crops. Been existing in Kenya for quite some time, and we know we've been talking of mulching. I know most farmers know about mulching, but most farmers understand only in terms of organic mulch, using the grass, the farm residues to do the mulching. Actually, this is more of the same, but this one is a plastic mulch. We call it a mulching film. And what it does is more the same as the inorganic mulch, but this one has more benefit because it is readily available. Sometimes these materials for inorganic are not available, but for this one you can get it at any time. You can commercialize with it, which is very impossible for the inorganic mulch. And the benefit with this one, it is one thing, it is able to reduce. We are talking of reduction in terms of use of herbicides.
Yes.
And for this one, you are able to reduce use of herbicides because it is able to control the weeds. For this case, you can only plant where necessary and where you want. So the rest of the part is covered. And for that case, we don't have issues with the weeds. And also, we are talking of minimum soil disturbance. It's one way to conserve the moisture and to maintain the soil structure and also the texture. This one is one of the systems that you're using to achieve that. Because for this case, you're not supposed to disturb soil frequently, because once you've covered, you're only attending to the targeted area. Yes, where you've planted. So the rest of the area, it's left undisturbed.
So how do you do the fertilization?
Uh, Okay, there are two methods. One is a placement method, and a placement method is the one that we use to just to pot directly at the plant. So you can do slightly a bigger holes to allow you to do that. But the other farmers who wouldn't want to prefer that, and for that case, we use the Venturi system or the fertigation system. Fertigation system is simply feeding the fertilizers using the drip lines or through water system. So those are the two methods that we can use to achieve the fertilization. And the most used one is using that the Venturi. Venturi is placed it is connected to the main line, main water line, so that once you open the water line, it's able to flow together with the fertilizers or any other maybe fungicides or any other thing that you want to place in there to directly to the crop. So those are the two methods you can use to achieve a fertilizer application.
So in terms of the irrigation, you
Yes.
must have a drip line to do this.
Yes, you must have a drip line irrigation unless you are doing it on a small scale whereby you are able to just feed directly manual water irrigation. But we usually advise to do the drip irrigation because one, it saves on water, and also in terms of labor, it is not it's not that labor intensive. So those are two methods. But for commercial, we go for drip lines, and the drip lines are placed under the mulch.
The mulch.
You don't want to leave it on top of the mulch because it is that way it's prone to damages and
So-
also heat from the sun.
So could this be the solution for those people living in the areas with harsh weather like the Asals, Baringo, Coast?
Okay, actually it is
And maybe you can also mention other solutions you have.
okay. Depending, I think every technology that comes to counter certain uh, maybe problem that you've been experiencing. And as I had said, one of the benefit is to reduce use of herbicides. So any farmer who has an interest in terms of saving the labor and also trying to reduce use of herbicide, it is applicable to him or her. Then another benefit, maybe that way we can, through going through the benefit, we can be able to know who this system suits better. And one thing, it is able, you see, uh, based on the small science that I know, is that roots develops better in the darkness. So this system is able to provide that darkness underneath. So the root development is perfect. And we know when the roots are perfect, even the rest of the plant is perfect. So those are
The key benefits.
the key
in
benefits.
using this system.
Also water saving. You don't need to use the same amount of water as one who is doing in an open field. So that way you are able to save on water. Yeah.
That's so great. So if people want to access you, how well can they reach?
Okay. Uh, we are based in Nakuru. We provide all those solutions to farmers from irrigation. Not only this one, we have irrigation systems, we have greenhouse systems. We also provide gardening, all the gardening activities, tools, and also consultancy. So, and anyone who want to reach us, uh, he can engage us through the contact 0793 874 132 or 0757 953 823. Facebook, we are Kitchen Garden Masters Kenya. Instagram, Kitchen Garden Masters Kenya. Yeah, and,
Thank
we
you
are
so
able
much
to sort you out.
for hosting us here and letting us know more on what you do.
Yes,
And we are looking forward to having more people access your services so that they can be able to counter, especially climate change.
true.
So that was it for this nice system with an ever changing climate. It's always good for you to be more ready to diversify on how you do things. So I was your host, B.